Hello everyone, I'm Chloe. I've been a K-pop fan since 2017. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes and I hope I'm express myself, so I don't know how this video is going to end us. So at last time listening on and off my Identity album, I am super excited. Also, I think we have an on song and an off song. I don't remember when was the last time we had a song from both teams units. So I saw that they won on Music Bank, I think. So I don't know if they won in other shows. I only saw for Music Bank because for some reason I'm still subscribed to KBS World. Because once upon a time they had good weekend dramas. Also, I will now watch them on KBS World, but I don't really vibe with their dramas anymore. But from time to time I watch, because they also post their variety shows, so maybe that's why I'm still subscribed. So without further ado, let's just jump into first, Night Tale. I don't know what to expect. I generally don't know how to expect. Shadow, I love. It's like a sound that on and off are doing so good. So I'm excited from my... Oh yeah, first thing first, just because I like a group or an artist, that doesn't mean I have to love all of the music. I have likes and dislikes. Just because it's a song that it's not a style of music that I actually listen doesn't mean it's a bad song. Again, it's not my style. Everyone has different tastes. And true, there's going to be pauses, because if I don't say what I have in my brain at the moment, I'm going to forget. And at the end of the song, I will forget everything that I wanted to say. So, Night Tale. 3, 2, 1, play! So it's still the funky retro sound. Okay, like dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. It reminds me of something, and it's not another song. It's some TV series, an old 80s, maybe American TV show, or 90s. And I don't know which one, and I don't know why I have that feeling. Okay, when the chorus coming out, since it's more like a funky song, I expecting something more hype, energetic, but this is more like a different type of energy, a laid back energy, and I totally love it. I don't know how to explain my feelings, but it's mwah. I just love retro. It's not 100% retro, but again, it's retro funkiness with more a bit of funkiness. It's a sound that on and off are doing so well, and I love it. 어두운 밤 안 또 다른 방황 Maybe we knew that it's love But 엉켜버린 밧줄은 박수를 치며 대할 수 없는 곳으로 날아가 방향을 몰라 Hand me out though We always like bureaucracy down 진동이 울리는 phone touch 열어봐 확인해 우리 사이 여전히 아침에 오기 전 여기저기 정착하지 못한 채 떠돌아다닌 날들 널 보면서도 난 지난 상처가 더 내가 두려웠어 숨쉬기 힘들었던 이제 너야 쌓여간 너와 나의 밤에 보지 못했던 숙제들이 하나씩 이제서야 답을 찾아. Here, like when you go Hanashi, you expect to be more up the vocals, but it's more slower and more how do you say it, whispery, if that makes sense. It's not, like I said, super extra hype, and I love the contrast because it looks like it's going to build up the chorus, but it's more like it's tones down.
It's night and rain with you.
Like, this is the retro part. Just because of the scenes. Oh. Oh, I just love how the scenes goes. It's so 80s, and I totally love it. Also, I've just noticed on the album cover art, it's not just the, how do you call that star that you see now? What you call star? It's not what you call star. How do you call it? But there, I suppose there's constellations. I don't know constellation, but maybe one of them looks like the Ursa Major. I'm trying to think what's called in English. I know in my language, but I don't know in English. But again, I don't know a lot of constellations, since I suppose they're looking for their identities and they're using the star chart. That's how do you call it in English? And the compass, so it's like they're looking for my identity. I love it. Back to the song. I support. What was that? I love the song. It's a sound, again, that ONF is doing so well. They access at it. The funkiness and the tiny bit of retroness. Mwah! It's not as hype that I thought it's going to be. Like, when you think that it's going to build up, it's getting toned down, and I love that. I love it more this way than if they would go higher and higher in energy, if that makes sense. But since it's also night tale, maybe it's have something to do with the night, sleep, rest, so that's why it's more toned down. I guess it is a tale that happens at night. I don't know. So next it's on Tim's version, Nothing But a Stranger. Normally this is going to be like some sort of ballad, but since it's on and off, maybe it's back to the tiny bit of funkiness, or I don't know. Play. Oh, it sounds on the slower tempo. Jazzy. It also sounds like an 80s song. It's a more like slow tempo 80s song, not a ballad, but a more like a song that you will dance on the dance floor with two people, if that makes sense. But it's not something that I was like, oh, I didn't expect it, just because it's on Team, so like I knew it's more like vocal heavy, so I also, that's why I thought maybe a ballad, but it's not a totally ballad.
round and round. I know this ain't right. 너라는 세상 속 아무리 헤엄쳐봐도 너에게 난 A stranger 길을 잃고 헤매다 네가 흘린 아름다움에 홀린 듯 또 뒤를 따라가 A stranger 이런 나를
Okay, before the idea flies away, you know what I suddenly came to my brain? If there was an MV, I was imagining the typical 80s MV for like a slower song, like them individual shots of them with a microphone in front, or just them alone, and in some sort of like a room that is a tiny bit more empty, and it's just like they never look at the camera, they look at random places and they are singing, you know, and everyone has some sort of suit and just going, you know, and we're looking in random places but not at the camera. That is what coming to my brain. And there's random flares and bloom in the I don't know how to explain it.
너에게 닿으려 하면 알게 돼 멀고 먼 우리 사이 Waited and I waited 내게 머물 시선 그 눈빛을 따라 너에게 갈래 벌써 오늘이 다가려 해 익숙하긴 해 Another day and night 너의 그 마음속 아무리 헤집어봐도 너에겐 난
Like normally slow tempo songs are not the type of music that I listen, but Nothing But a Stranger, it's something that I would listen a lot more times than normally. I don't think I made sense grammatically. It's like if it comes onto my playlist, I don't think I'm going to skip it just maybe 2 times because suddenly I'm not into the mood, but I totally love the song. It has a very, it sounds more like a not 100% breakup song, but it's like maybe unrequired love, but also just because of the instrumental and how it's composed, the song, it has a very dreamy vibe to it.
네가 흘린 아름다움에 홀린 듯 또 뒤를 따라가 A stranger 이런 나를 알아채는 나 You make me feel 나를 I wanna be with you tonight 돌고 돌아 결국 네 중심에서
I won't say the name, but right now it escapes my brain, and it's just MK came into my brain. Or MJ. No, MK, right? Because I forgot his name, that's just not using a same name anymore. Now expect if it was some sort of narration here. I was saying like at the end somehow I would expect some sort of narration because there's a lot of songs. There's a lot of songs, but I do not have that vibe. There are songs that in this style, they were from the 80s, and maybe at the end they have some sort of like a narration about them spilling up their feelings or something like that. I'm glad it's not here. I mean, I wasn't even fan of the monologues at the start of the end of the songs, but I totally enjoy Nothing But a Stranger. Again, maybe 2 times. I'm going to skip it. Okay, maybe 3. It heavily depends on the mood that I am, but it's not a song that I'm not going to listen ever again, if that makes sense, because normally mid-tempo depends, but low tempo, most of the times I'm not a big fan of them. It's not my style. Also, ballads, blues, slow jazz. If it's slow, sometimes I don't like it. But Nothing But a Stranger, I totally enjoy it. I don't know, it has something that I can vibe to it. Maybe the vocals. Maybe just because I love ONF. Nah. Even if I would love the group, if it's not my style of music, I'm not going to say I love it because of the group. The song has something in it that I like. Maybe it's, again, the vocals, they sound a tiny bit more sweet. It's not a totally sad, slow song or ballad, and it's not totally cute love song, if that makes sense. It's a more like, maybe in the middle. I have no idea how to explain why I like the song, even thought normally it wouldn't be the style of music that I like to listen. Next, Antihero by OFF Team. Can I expect something more upbeat and more a tiny bit aggressive just because it's the OFF Team and also the title is Antihero? I play. Okay, it's not that I expected. Oh my god. It's a rock song, and that's why I love it. I was expecting something more hype and maybe a tiny bit aggressive, just because, again, OFF Team and it's Antihero, like the title. But it came up super dark, and also with a tiny bit, I was like, are they doing rock? But I didn't. I'm not good at knowing genre, so I was like, maybe I'm saying rock and it's not rock, you know? Just because I love rock doesn't mean that I will always going to know 100% if a song is rock. I don't know, it makes sense. But when the chorus came in, I was like, yes! I love rock, not all rock genres, but a lot of them. I don't know, it depends. But I'm surprised. I didn't expect a dark rock sound, and I love it. Also, the chorus, it gives me a tiny bit of 90s. Like, they went from the 80s, like The Stranger Night Tale and Nothing But a Stranger, it's a tiny bit more in the 80s vibes, a tiny bit of it. But Anti-Hero, it's like they went through a different decade. Now we are doing some sort of 90s, because especially on the chorus, those guitars sounds very 90s, if I make sense. And also the way that they're singing.
You remember this way.
Oh!
I'm your anti-hero.
While I was listening to the song, there were times that in my brain I was hearing which part? Let's see. Like when they're saying, oh, this part. My brain, you hear that a lot of in different parts of the song, but the way they use the guitar and the ho and how Wyatt it's rapping, my brain went, oh, hands up, BAP, hands up. My brain somehow started to was listening that part, and my brain immediately was singing BAP, hands up. The chorus. I don't know why my brain went there. But I totally love Anti-Hero. It speaks a lot more to my rock soul. It's totally my style of music. Again, I love rock. What I was saying before, having a coughing fit, I don't remember. My brain needs oxygen back. I don't remember what I was going with my idea before coughing. Maybe like something. No, I have no idea. That fault flew. But for now, Anti-Hero, it's maybe my favorite from the album. I always when I hear someone, I want to say the name, but at the moment I recognize their voices. But at the moment, my brain decided to forget their names. If I look up somewhere the names, I know immediately who is who. But right now, nope. Again, I wanted to say something more about Anti-Hero, but like I said, my brain decided to forget everything that I wanted to say. So, next, Good Place. It sounds maybe something dreamy just because it's Good Place, and I imagine flowers everywhere, but I don't think it's going to go that route, seeing how the other songs are from the album. Play. Nope. We went Summer Club. This instrument is some sort of flute, some sort of wind instrument for sure. A flute is a wind instrument, right? But it brings me back some sort of late 90s, early 2000s summer song.
가던 길이 낯설어져 기분이 그냥 그래 괜히 불안한 감정들은 진흙처럼 달라붙곤 해 yeah. 맘에 눈을 감는 게 좀 더 익숙해져서 시간 지나면서 그렇게 돼갈 수
Did they say club?
있을까 우리가 찾던 낙원 내가 찾은 답은 this moment 기분 좋은 코끝에다 눈을 뜬 태양 비춰 여기
So before I'm going full chorus. Now they said we go a tiny bit more into 90s decades and we go a tiny bit into the 2000s. So it's like they go through different music eras also. Maybe that's just my impression. I don't know. I have that feeling. Is collab going to be like something like I will hear like 2010, and after that like starting something similar like a third gen song? I don't know, but a good place it takes me to a very specific summer, if that makes sense. Yeah, I will expect a song that you will see on MTV. How many people watched MTV besides? I know we got MTV. Did we get MTV or we had another channel? Wait. No, I think we had my home country music channel and then we would catch a channel from Germany. A music channel from Germany. Why did we have a music channel from Germany? I don't know. We had a lot of channels from Germany and Italy. How did my country have done that? I have no idea. But I'm also thinking MTV, like a super popular MV that you will see on a music channel in the late 90s. That's the feeling that I get from the song. I don't know how to explain it. If there's any for good plays, I will expect the typical filter that it looks like from an old VHS, you know, like or from an old camera that has that filter, if that makes sense, like from the 90s. I would expect the MV to be like full of everyone is like maybe having fun, but with that filter, and of course, beach or a pool or a lot of water. I don't know. Say I have no idea where the chorus is. Is this the chorus? Because you have the club vibe and then goes into a more calm, dreamy vibe, and I wonder, is that the MV? And this part is like it has totally vibe, not something that like okay. The first part of the song is something that I would expect to see like a music channel, but the second part from the first part, I suppose it's a chorus. I wouldn't expect that. I don't know how to say what I have in my brain. Like that part is like a tiny bit more modern, and the verses are a tiny bit more nostalgic. was the chorus and that was the pre-chorus.
In a good place. 칠해봐 너만의 color. 원하는 대로 완성될 그림.
I have that feeling of late 90s song. It's just that flute. That flute, it changed my whole opinion of the song. But not the pre-chorus and the chorus, but like the start and the end, if I make sense. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a good place, also a good feeling song. I totally love it. And now, lastly, I'm getting tired. My energy of recording, it's low. If I'm recording for more than an hour, little by little I'm getting more and more tired and my energy it's leaving me. This is the third reaction that I'm doing and my energy is like so. Last collab, I have no idea what to expect from that. Maybe a song for the fans just because it's collab or collab between all of the members, like all our personalities come for the song, or collab it's like from our identity, like in the past, something similar that had like a song in the past. I mean, no sense. Like I have no idea what to expect from collab. So collab, bossa nova, elevator music. Okay, that first part, which I suppose is going to be more in the chorus, it sounds super extra playful. That's also playful. And with the other songs, like I always had an era in my head, but with collab, I have no idea where to put it. Maybe. Are we still going like a tiny bit 90s, a tiny bit 2000? But it had a very bossa nova feel to it. Okay, I don't know how to sit. My back is hurting.
I got a feeling like Billie Jean. 심장 박도 kicks out, so hallelujah. I got a feeling, can't you feel this sound? 너를 향한 마음 loud. 노래를 만들고 불렀을 뿐인데 신기하게 너를 만났고.
Okay, I think the song it just sounds after 2020. You know, it's more like after we have a tiny bit of retro in different eras, it's like a more modern sound like you hear from 2020 up, if I make sense. So maybe it's, or maybe collab or different styles of music. I don't know. I'm still on the idea of collab, but and that's why I'm trying to maybe makes sense musically, but I don't think it's just a song. I don't know how to explain it.
지칠 때가 됐는데도 난 멈출 수가 없어.
The vocals in this album, mwah!
How you feel right now? 같이 불러 la la la. How you feel about this? 리듬을 타고 나와 함께 dance dance. 눈을 마주하면 마음은 거짓말을 못한대. 그래서 지금 내가 네 곁에 있는 거야. 마주친 순간 손을 들어 clap. 꾸며내지 않은 말로 노랫말을 입히고 숨을 쉬는
Oh, again, they sound so good!
내가 제일 좋아하는 게 이런 거야. 이 밤과 마음이 하나 된 순간 내일은 또 어떤 걸 만들어 너에게 들려줄까 누군데 매일
This is, sounds like something like a waiting for something bigger to happen. Like in the last part that we heard, like I have an impression that it's like something bigger is going to come, like taking on a different adventure, like a new adventure. Like I don't know, I have that feel. It gives a more hopeful, playful and hopeful.
날 기대해. 노래는 끝나도 우리의 시간은 앞으로 24hour도 모자라 더 많은 너만을 위한 곡들이 no waiting for. 머릿속에서 멈추지 않는 음표 가사는 너만을 위한 표만 가득하게 I feel producer. Let's stay together in the future. How you feel about this? How you feel right now? 같이 불러 la la. How you feel about this? 마주친 순간 손을 들어 clap clap.
I loved collab. It's again playful, happy, makes you to dance. Again, my brain juice I don't have anymore, so I don't know what to say anymore. I am just feel. No, I don't feel. I don't think. My brain doesn't want to think anymore. I think I said everything that I want to say about collab. The full album, it's super extra good. I love all of the songs, no skip. The only song that maybe from time to time I'm going to skip, it's Nothing But a Stranger, but again, very few times. All the songs are going into my 2025 playlist for sure. If I have to do like a that first listen ranking, first Anti-Hero, 2 The Stranger, 3 Night Tale, 4 Good Place, 5 Collabing, 6 Nothing But a Stranger. But again, the more I listen to the album, the more there's chances that the rank is going to change. I feel right now that my body has no juice. It's a different feeling, like I have energy. I'm starting to feel shaky. So I think that's it. Again, love all the songs. All the songs are going to go in my 25 playlist. So again, all the songs are super extra good. I'm even more excited to see part 2 of From My Identity. With ONF, I'm always excited because I love them so much. So that's it. If anyone until then, thank you very much, and bye bye.